were co-competitors competing in Toastmasters contests. I beat him every time. But since then, he's come a long way. This guy is one of the most dynamic speakers you will hear, along with Jesse. And Clarence has won, he refused to tell me how many contests he's won at a high level, but I believe it's about 5 district contests, which means that he has won the greater Washington area humorous and international, or serious speech contests as I call it, contests. So he was judged, as was Jesse, the best out of about 1,000 people who began in the contest series. And tonight, Clarence, who is, by the way, also planning on a professional or semi-professional career in public speaking, motivational speaking, tonight his title is Time Management. Please welcome Clarence Featherson.
I walked into Macy singing, "It's the most wonderful time of the year. All the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you, be of good cheer. It's the..." After I looked around, I stopped singing. I didn't stop singing because I was off key. John, I see you and some other people out there laughing and snickering. I stopped singing because every space, every place, every nook, cranny, aisle, floor, elevator, escalator was packed and overflowing with frantic, last-minute holiday shoppers, and I was now one of them. Oy vey! Ladies and gentlemen, when I walked into Macy's, it was 5:25 p.m. on Christmas Eve. 5:25 p.m. on Christmas Eve. Although it was 5:25, I was pleasantly surprised to see most people were playing nice and were well behaved. At 5:30, everything suddenly changed. At 5:30, a loud voice said, "Attention, last-minute holiday shoppers. Attention, last-minute holiday shoppers. I have no idea who you people are, why you are shopping on Christmas Eve, or where you come from. But that's your problem, not mine. Ha 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 ha. Because Macy's is going to close promptly in 30 minutes. That's right, at 6 p.m. In just 1,800 seconds, Macy's is going to turn off the lights, kick you out, and lock the doors, whether you have finished shopping or not. Whatever you haven't got, you better get it now and take it from someone who has it, and run. Don't walk. Run, run, run to the nearest cashier. It's time for panic and become hysterical. Let's get ready to rumble! Happy holiday, and thank you for shopping at Macy's. That might not have been exactly what the announcer said, but that's what people heard. 30 seconds later, there was smashing, crashing, pushing, shoving, screaming, yelling. And that's what the cashiers did. You don't even want to know how the shoppers acted. By 5:40, the shopping riot was totally out of control. I didn't know what to do. In front of me was an exit leading out of Macy's and into the mall. Behind me was 9,876 frantic, last-minute shoppers going crazy. If you were in my situation, what would you have done? If you would have walked out of the store and away from the shopping riot, please raise your hand and say, out, out, That's exactly what I did. I walked out of Macy's, and then I stopped. I heard a voice say, "Houston, we have a problem." I looked at my watch. It was 5:45. Macy's was closing in 15 minutes. I had just started my Christmas shopping when I walked into Macy's at 5:25. I didn't have a single present for my mother, my wife, Marley, my daughter, Imani, my son, Edward, or anyone. I took a deep breath, and then I turned around and ran back into Macy's and dived head first into the shopping riot. I landed really, really hard on my tushy. I wish I had known about Silver Spring Medical Center then, because it really hurt. But I didn't care. I was out of time and out of my mind and really, really desperate. And that's why I jumped up and started grabbing and snagging anything and everything I could give as a gift. I was so desperate, I grabbed employee name tags. I grabbed hangers. I grabbed ink pens, stick pins, thumbtacks, knickknacks, bric-a-bracs, scotch tape, masking tape. I grabbed plastic bags, plastic cups, paper towels. I grabbed trash cans, trash bags. I even grabbed what was left of a mannequin's head and wig. I scooped up all my gifts to be and staggered into line. I gratefully paid for everything. Security didn't make me put back. All right. At 6 o'clock, I staggered out of Macy's. My body was battered. My clothes were tattered, but it didn't matter because I had gotten some presents. I learned a very painful and valuable lesson about time management that evening. Can you believe that I started my Christmas shopping at 5:25 on Christmas Eve? I had to be with sugar. Crazy for the boy out there. Including myself. Never again will I start my Christmas shopping at 5:25. From now on, I'm going to start at 5:15. Happy holidays.